fucking hate Moonguard scum. These are gonna be the worst players to ever live. Guarantee you. Oh my god. Never gets better. Pure brain damage. Worst of the fucking worst. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, this is not gonna go well. Oh my god, don't go DH, you fucking dog shit retard. You go warrior, obviously, you terrible fucking players. Why would you go DH? Don't say, bro. Oh my god, bro, what? This is bad. Because he'll die. Oh, he's gonna get proc his caught too. That's so dumb. This is the worst fucking. Oh, this is the worst players I've ever seen. Oh, this rogue is so bad. Holy fucking shit. Why did I play with these fucking brain dead retards? They're so awful. Holy fuck, it's insane. Holy fuck. He wasted Blur. I think he wasted Trinket too, right? I don't know, I can't tell. How many trinkets is he? Well, this guy's just gonna die to nothing because he's the worst of the worst. It's actually a joke. Fade the fade, full Hodge, kidney. Kidney's the wrong target. Got a full sheep, reversed it. Constant for max dam. Getting my cooldown. He's gonna full. That's bad. I had a bow this. We might die through. That's bad. Triple topping him here. I want to get a triple steering glare, but it's not even like possible to do somehow. Triple. Oh my god, I'm full block. Okay, DBs him actually. I have a DR. He's half sheeping. I can blind his trinket, but it's not worth it. Triple DR. I could half Hodge him. Fuck, it's triple DR, goddammit. I could half blind him. Could be good, actually. Big down judge on the dog shit self play. Pre-order mastery. Topping him here. Gotta give him Maestro's Deliverance off soon. Freedom him here. Topping him here. Big damn. He's got a dark arc off this, so I got a lot of damn. Gotta be careful. Topping him here. Bro, where is this rogue on my team? I can't even find him. Bro, what? I'm gonna bop him here. We're dead. Bro, he might die through it because the game's. He might die through it. He might incap me here. We'll see. I'm free sacking just in case. I have a full Hodge. My rogue is still AFK to this day. Full Hodge on the end of the Mind Blast. I'm gonna press kick the entire game. I don't know what we're doing. Like, just go on the right target. You insanely bad player. Like, why are we on the? Like, what are you doing? Oh, he blurs the entire time, so it's useless. I could blind off this, but it's just not worth it at all. Triple DR kidney's the wrong target. Just the worst player to ever live. I would blind off that. It's like not even worth using, really. He DR blinds because he's mentally retarded. So fucking bad, I swear. The worst fucking. This guy is so bad. I'm doing a heal dam here. Doesn't matter. He needs to. He hasn't CS the guy one time, by the way. Bro, where are you? Bro, where are you going? Holy fuck. We're gonna die right here. Actually, I'll die through my healing here. Sheep shot him there. I can DR Hodge him, I guess. If he sheeped here, we just win the game, but he's retarded, so he might get incapped here. Topping him here. Big. I mean, gouge the guy who's in. Oh, bro, this is so disgusting. This rogue is the worst player I've ever seen. Legitimately retarded. Triple steering glare. Constant for max dam. He shouldn't. Slowed him here too. Big damn. Big damn. This is legitimately the worst mage I've ever seen. Holy fuck. Oh my god, we can't finish the kill either. I might hodge the DH here. I'm gonna hodge. He might fade this. Comes down for max dam, giving him big dam evasion there. A little bit of shrub here, topping him here, topping him. This guy's taking. He might just die through healing here. Get free to him now. We're gonna die through healing. Bro, where it? Oh my god, he just runs downstairs randomly. Like, what the actual fuck is he doing? I need to get my fucking. We're in trouble here. I'm getting my Molestatus Deliverance off now. These are some of the worst players I've ever seen. Comes down for max damage to slow him. I'm gonna triple Searing Glare. I'm drinking that immediately. Okay, Nova there. He's gonna try to. I'm gonna triple Searing Glare here. Really good. We can win the. I can re-hodge him here. Full hodge. Constant for max damage. Triple cleaving them all. We really should be able to kill them all right here, but he GR cheap shot. I think we should go DH right here. Topping him here. Gonna run a mana. Dispel him here for extra healing. This game should already be over. Topping him here. We need to CS the fucking priest, but we don't do it ever. Topping him here. CS the priest. Bro, running behind a bit. Oh my god, he's gonna die. Bro, stop running. Look at this fucking retard. Look at the fucking retard. Fucking idiot. Worst fucking rogue, and he's too dumb to just press any buttons. If he pressed any buttons right here, we just win the game. If you pressed any of the right buttons, I don't know who the. Just sheep the guy. I don't understand. Like, these people are just so bad. Oh my god. They're so fucking bad. Just kick the priest. You fucking brain dead inbred. I'm still, thank god, I'm never playing with these mentally retarded players ever again. Oh my god. That is the worst priest to ever play the game. And the mage doesn't press CS one time the entire match. Holy fuck. Holy fuck, that is the worst bald dwarf backpedaling inbred self-play mage of all time. My god. Worst of the fucking worst. Holy shit. Worst of the fucking worst of the fucking worst. Holy fuck. Jesus fuck. I said rogue has 0 awareness on the left. My god. Oh, today Maestro needs a donation. How more than heavy every 4, buddy. Yeah, take Munzie out soon. Dude. Buddy, I donate my last end of the Maestro. That last end even existed. Buddy, you will dig up Benji Frank's motherfucking grave if you have to. You will fucking swindle your granny's panties. You will sell them on the black market auction house. You will fucking swindle your granny in the motherfucking darkest alleyway. If it's the last thing you ever fucking do. And sell her painted nipple rings. That fucking whore bag. You do not touch your granny's nipple rings, you sick bastard. Oh shit, I need to do a reaction vid. What should I do my reaction vid on? you seen the new one button mode? Well, it's made for people who are paraplegics who don't have keyboards, so I'm not surprised. No, I haven't seen it. I'm not surprised at all. I don't even know what that would mean, though. They probably want to make Blizzard, make it, WoW, coma friendly or something. They're adding an auto rotation. What? Isn't that literally considered scripting and cheating? What the fuck? How? Wait, how? Blizzard's actually adding that? What the fuck? They literally used to, like, less than a year ago, they considered that scripting. Or 2 years ago. What the fuck? How? That makes no sense. It makes literally no sense. Just completely ruins the game even more. But you know they have a fascination with doing everything they can to ruin the fucking modern world as they know it. In every facet and in every walk of life. That is how Warcraft is. What the fuck? Or more commonly known as how they're literally destroying the essence of fucking video games. Or the essence of any fucking skill. Dude, what the fuck? Dude, add-ons should be removed from the game. The fact that add-ons are in the game is the most disgusting thing. I gotta figure out what I want to do my video on. Any suggestions? Dog shit warrior. I'm pretty sure I invited this swine bag. You want to watch that Blizzard? I don't want to talk about anything about Blizzard. I don't give a shit. Actually, I could make an HPAL guide. I could make an HPAL guide just for views. Got some extra views. I don't even want to make an HPAL guide because I don't have enough gear. I really don't know what to do. I don't know whether to do an HPAL guide. A political reaction video. dog shit self-play fucking trees. Fucking obliterate this kid. Until I steal all his kills. Bro, what the fuck? This game is so bad. Can't fucking move. Dude. Oh my god, this game is so fucking bad. Why am I moving in slow fucking motion? Dude, let me. Oh my god, this game is legit. Holy fuck. Oh my god, what an awful fucking game. No, Trumpy Baba is going to be president again for 2028, buddy. It's going to be legendary. And the Maestro will help him on his way to greatness. And I'm back, baby! The highest rated and best paladin to ever walk these earth, to ever grace these lands. 43-time rank 1, 13 rank 1s in one season. Playing with the worst gear and the worst players to ever exist in the worst class. But I shall shine throughout time and smite down all evil. I'm going to be doing an HPAL guide starting with this game. Obviously, this game is going to be hell on earth. But I'm going to explain the game as we go. And I'm going to be doing a guide on how to fight these comps and what to do, where to position. Right now I'm going to be running in to a better position. Always want to get up, always want to pre-dispel too, and I'm going to hodge this guy when he comes by. Okay, I can't hodge him now though, but I'm going to preemptively give him big dam, and I'm going to pre-thing him here. Now the druid's going to want to come in after this in a Sekiond and bash me. He's going to stun me into a fear here, and I can't pre-sack it, unfortunately. He's going to probably die in the... He's rounding. He's not walling. He needs a wall right here. He's getting bolted, but he's retarded. Yep, complete retard. Complete retard. I should immediately kick him from the group. I was gonna pre-sack, but then he ran out of my range, so there's nothing I can do. And then the priest stunned me when he was completely line of sight because he's cheating, obviously. What if I would smash this fucking kid's head in? I'm gonna kick this Ellie now. Oh my god, it's so depressing. And by the way, this guy just quit the game and don't play it because there's no point in playing. There's no point in playing with the worst players to ever live. Now it's back to Group Finder. Holy fuck, oh bro, I would do things, I don't understand the things I would do to this fucking Ellie shaman. Oh, it just stands in the middle of the map. Literally, he's at a pillar and runs to the middle of the map for no reason and makes it so I can't pre-sack him because of the positioning that he's in. Oh my god. Oh my god, I kicked the warrior too. He's the worst of the worst too. Holy fucking shit, report them both. So that's the whole guide. Go into an arena, make sure your teammates are as mentally retarded as possible, and then kick them from the group immediately. Oh my god, doesn't press a wall, doesn't do a single thing, just stands there AFK, and there's nothing I can do. And if I trinket sack at that point, then it's insanely bad to do. Because then I have no trinket sack when I actually need it, and I can't pre-sack because the Ellie's positioning. I'd slip. Oh, bro, oh my god, there's the worst players to ever live. Make sure to report him a second time here. There's the second report there. Oh, and there's nothing I could have done differently either because the Ellie's awful positioning made it so I can't position without getting CC'd for free. Oh my god, worst player, and now I have no denounce, so I can't even kill these mobs. I'm so mad I don't even want to make my video because I hate this game. I hate these people. This is why I don't make WoW videos. There's no reason to make WoW videos. WoW videos are a joke. I'm gonna go back to making my legendary political videos that are actually useful. Oh my god, hell on earth. WoW is hell on earth. Holy fuck. Oh. So anyway, I'm gonna go over the talents. Dude, what a horrible shaman. Oh my god, that fucking kid is... Bro, I'd fucking... Dude, these people, bro, I wish I could torture these people. I wish I could torture them. Oh my god, anyway. I don't even know why I'm making an HPAL guide. Nothing's changed. The entire fucking expansion is complete garbage. Holy fuck. Oh my god. Oh. I mean, there's literally nothing new. Everything's exactly the same, so what's the point of making an HPAL guide? Oh my god, just to get extra views, I guess. Alright, so HPAL guide, everything's exactly the same. HPAL is the worst healer. Shouldn't play it anyways. Herald of the Mice is unplayable, and also Light Mice is unplayable. Now, with Light Mice, they made it so... Dude, what the... They literally just completely took out my... Oh my god, so annoying. No, they literally... Okay. With Lightsmith... These people are so bad. With Lightsmith, you can't play it anymore unless you have full gear. So you can't even try it unless you have full gear. Now, Holy Prism and Barrier of Faith. Holy Prism is going to be better in times where you need like more... It's like more burst healing, whereas Barrier of Faith is more sustained. And when you need to focus on single target healing, but I almost always run Holy Prism because it's more fun to use. And it does more healing overall, whereas the Barrier of Faith might do more healing overall if you get to cast a lot of Holy Lights and stuff like that, but you'll actually run out of mana too. Gotta make sure to report all these people. Man, I want the worst things to happen to like 99% of people in the world. The worst people, worst greasy, slimy rat peasants who just harbor sweat in their faces and eat lint out of their own stomachs. So as Lightsmith, you're gonna want to play talents. You're going to want to play Hand of Divinity instead of Divine Fave because you're never going to be able to get a Divine Fave off. You're always global starved as this dog shit spec. And like I said, you're not going to be able to play unless you have full gear. So you need full gear. That's the first thing you need. And then you just copy the spec. And then I would use Hand of Divinity because you just don't have the globals to actually get Divine Faves off. And you'll get CS'd. And then if you ever fall behind on globals, then you immediately lose the game. You obviously run melee wings, so you get the extra weapon up. They changed weapon though, so that when you put up a weapon on yourself, weapon on the target or whatever, this weapon only procs once now, and it doesn't proc when you're in CC. So if I go into a Hodge, and then the weapon is on my shaman or whoever the brain dead peasant that I'm healing, it's not going to proc when I'm in CC, and it's only going to proc at 40% health if I'm not in CC, and it's only going to proc once. And if they're already below 40% health, it's not going to proc. And if what you're asking what I mean by procking, this weapon right here, it procs for like 30% of someone's health when you go below 40% health. So if you have the weapon up or preemptively, then it will proc for like 30% of the person's health. It's not even close to enough healing. Overall, I think Herald of the Mice is slightly better, but it depends on what you're fighting. If you're fighting more burst classes, then potentially Light Mice is better because, for example, like Feral Druid, like Mage, or like Mage Warrior, when you go into CC, it's so bad if you don't have, like, I don't know, Holy Bulwark already up. I would say Herald of Mice is like better overall and more overall healing. Like, why won't Blizzard let you do that? Blizzard needs to go out of business. This is everything about them is incompetent, useless trash. It's the most sickening thing of all time. Yeah, light mice you can play in certain situations, maybe in certain comps that you're gonna be playing into. And they of course made it so you only have one bop and one freedom, so you have absolutely no cooldowns. So if you're watching this video, just don't play Paladin. There's no point in playing it. It's unplayable. I'm 43-time rank 1 best Paladin in the entire game. It's completely unplayable. And you have to have perfect rotation. If you ever fall behind in globals, you always want to get Divine Toll on cooldown. You don't want to waste it, but you also want to get it on. You don't want to get it on cooldown, or you want to get it on cooldown as fast as you can at the same time. So it's really bad if your teammate's not taking damage at certain times. You can fall behind on healing just by not using your cooldowns at certain times. It's really annoying. But with Herald of the Mice, you're going to be radiating the light of 1,000 suns across time and space and throughout all eternity. And you're going to want to use Divine Fave. I used to use Hand of Divinity, but now Divine Fave is doing a little bit of healing. So, wow, they actually nerfed it even harder. Holy sh... They actually made it... Oh my god, they actually nerfed this even harder? What the... It used to be, 50%? And then they nerfed it to 20% when Divine Fave was already terrible. Maybe I won't run this. What the... And they nerfed this too, right? This was 50... Wow. Oh my god, Blizzard is a joke. No wonder why HPAL is a joke. Yeah, just don't play HPAL. They nerfed Divine Fave even more. Now, the last time I looked at it, healing of your next Holy Light and Flash of Light is increased by 20%. It used to be 50%. What a joke. What a joke. And Divine Fave was already terrible. What a joke. The main thing you have to do when you're playing Herald of the Mice is you need to be always keeping up your Dawn Lights. Get your Dawn Lights up. You cast Holy Prism, then you're going to have 30 seconds of Dawn Lights, and you get a Divine Purpose for 15 seconds. So you always want to use your Divine Purpose. The problem with this spec, too, is you sometimes don't have, or a lot of the times don't have enough healing with Dawn Light, so then you have to put up a Dawn Light immediately, and they don't stack. So then you waste the healing of Dawn Light, which really sucks, and that's like all your healing as the spec. And if you fall behind on your Maestro's Deliverance, then you don't have time to cast it. For example, if you get opened on by a rogue mage in the opener and can't keep up your Maestro's Deliverance, and you get completely and utterly screwed, and you're not able to get up your Maestro's Deliverance because it's a 2-second cast. It's a joke. 2-second cast, you'll never be able to get it up, and then you're behind for the rest of the game. You can never top your team, and then you're behind on your Dawn Lights. So one of the most important things is getting your Maestro's Deliverance up, but it's really hard versus good teams, especially if they have micro CCs or can CC you randomly. Or you need it. It sucks, for example, if you're pushing in for CC, and this is one of the most important things as a Pally, if you're pushing in for CC as this spec, and then you get clotheslined in any CC at all, and you don't have your Maestro's Deliverance up, you basically just lose the game immediately. But at the same time, if you get your Maestro's Deliverance up during your CC chain, then you waste your Maestro's Deliverance. So it's a joke. The way HPAL plays is just absolutely terrible. And of course, you need to extend your Maestro's Deliverance by casting Holy Lights and Holy Shocks. Each Holy Light extends your Maestro's Deliverance by 8 seconds, and each Holy Shock extends your Maestro's Deliverance by like 1.5 or 2 seconds. I don't play Improved Blessing and Protection because you just don't even live long enough, and you only have one bop now. It's not worth it. I go into everything that's going to give me as much healing as possible because HPALs are so low on healing and just so insanely terrible. And the problem with Herald of the Mice spec, the Herald of the Sun, is that you're going to run out of mana too. As the other spec, you're not going to run out of mana as easy, but you won't have as much healing, and you need to do more sustained healing. Now I'm going to go into the Rogue Mage game that I just played, and I'm going to show you guys the Rogue Mage game. Let me see ya. Because I'm going to show you guys the gameplay I did there, because at least it was like a full game where I could actually show you the game. But of course, they're going to make it as hard as possible for the Maestro to use technology, and then I'm going to probably smash my computer. Yep, I'm going to smash my computer soon. Here it is. Okay, now I got to go back in my YouTube.
It's not a hobby.
This is where I wish I had an editor, but that's not possible to find. So I'm going to my game right now. And then, okay, here's my Rogue Mage game. So I'm playing Rogue Mage into, I'm playing Rogue Mage into, DH Warrior. And this is the easiest win for us, but of course, this is a backpedaling pudgy bald dwarf who can't breathe on his own and has tubby wrists and breaks his cankles every time he walks. And this is a backpedaling rogue with literally negative win-loss ratio never seen by the likes of mankind. So let's watch it. I'm going to go through the game and explain it to you and what I do to win the game. And let's get to the beginning here. So I'm Herald of the Mice right now. I want to take blind because I'm playing Rogue Mage. Wait, have I been making this guide for 45 minutes? Well, no, there's no way. So this is the problem. We're doing RCC here, so I don't really want to get up my Maestro's Deliverance yet. But now they got out of their CC because my rogue's completely clueless and didn't cheap shot the warrior, and then my rogue didn't kidney shot the DH, and the rogue's sitting there backpedaling doing nothing. So now we're completely screwed for no reason, and now I don't have my Maestro's Deliverance up because this should have been our setup, but because my rogue's mentally retarded with an IQ of a negative Dunroach from the Crustaceous period, it made it so I didn't get to have my Maestro's Deliverance up. Because normally what we would do a setup where we would cheap shot both, or cheap shot, kidney shot, and DB sheep the priest. But since my rogue's too clueless to do that, we're going to be in big trouble because I won't be able to get my thing up. And then my mage, of course, is going to line me. And right now I get a Searing Glare off, but somehow it's just not enough to... Because he lines me right here. Look at this idiot mage. Lines me, does everything he can in his power to line me. Then I'm global starved. And now I want to still get my Maestro's Deliverance up, but it takes a 2-second cast. And Sack's not a cooldown, so I use Sack on my mage, but it's not going to be enough to actually keep him alive because he wants to line of sight me for no reason at all, making it impossible for me. He should be in prison for the rest of his worthless life, sucking the juice from a rotten communist potato for this. So they get us caught, and then he blocks too because he's mentally challenged. I didn't have an instant cast Holy Shock here on Forge because my Holy Shocks are a joke, and it's not a cooldown. So we have to use every single cooldown here because he wants to line of sight me, and the rogue doesn't want to press cheap shot because they're backpedaling inbreds who literally can't open a door not by themselves. So now I'm insanely mad because this guy used block for no reason. And if we lose the game, then we'll lose 30 rating because they're all 1600 CR and I'm 2200 CR because I'm the highest rated and best Palidan game playing with group finder players. I shouldn't even consider group finder players. They're like gnats or they're like malformed zygotes or amphibia or one-celled organisms. But so now Maestro is upset, so he's saying they're so goddamn insanely terrible. So the next thing I want to do is push into Hodge's guy, but he's on cheap shot DR for no reason whatsoever because he triple DR cheap shot him. So I'm pushing in and he's ultimate pentencing now. I couldn't get there because I'm stunned now. So I'm pushing into Hodge's guy right now. Soon. But I gotta keep myself up right now. So I'm doing perfect global usage, keeping my Maestro's Deliverance up for as long as I can. And I'm slowing them right now. And I'm pre-denouncing them now because right now he's on DR, and these guys, it's going to be a perfect time for me to Hodge really soon here. And I think he's on blind DR because he decided to DB him. I'm not sure though, because I can't see that priest right here. So now I baited the fade there. Now I have a full Hodge, and now I want to blind him off that. But he's sheeping him. So I watch that he's sheeping him, so I don't blind, because you don't want to sheep blind overlap. I'm the best pally in game. Every other pally obviously would have blinded all of that. And also you don't want to blind here, because then I'm just going to blind the bleeds off the target. For some reason, the guy kidney shot the warrior for some reason, even though we're on the DH, even though we should be on the warrior. I don't understand why this kid was even born. This is why abortion should be legal for people like this only. My show always wants to use globals, so the problem here is I don't have sack, so I'm forced to bubble here. I have no way to outplay this guy unless I didn't use cons here. I should have ran through it, but I have no time because this guy has no quad, no block, so I can't really run back up this ramp here, unfortunately. So now I'm using all mains because I want to get a Searing Glare off here because they're all stacked. So I get a double Searing Glare here, a triple Searing Glare here, and then I DR. So he DBs him in their sheep, and I know he's going to trinket here. So I knew he was going to trinket here. I was going to blind his trinket, but it's on DR, and he already used Netherwalk. So we're not going to get any more cooldowns here, so there's no reason for me to blind, so I don't blind. But I have Hodge because I'm like, oh, maybe that will be enough, and they'll panic and somehow use even more cooldowns like Darkness or something like that. Because sometimes it's like he corroded here, so now it's like worth it for me to have Hodge. And he corroded on top of it, unfortunately, but... So ended up not being worth it, but it was semi-decent because they got really low. It's always good to keep them low, and it keeps the pressure off us too. You see where I had one Dawn Light up right there, unfortunately, and I ended up having to use a second Dawn Light while the other Dawn Light was still up, and it doesn't stack. So then I waste my Dawn Light healing, which sucks, but I have no choice because I have to heal, and the only way you can heal is with Eternal Flame, and Eternal Flame puts up Dawn Light. So it sucks that HPAL works that way. It's an insane joke. So my mage, of course, 0 IQ, has no idea where to kite. Everyone is lining me. No idea where this rogue's going. My rogue's running behind a pillar right here for some reason at full health. No one knows why he's doing that. My mage is kiting the opposite. These people are so bad. Bro. I have a perfect bop there because it's on Spear and it's on Essence Break. That's a perfect bop, so I get double value out of that. Of course, the Priest purges the first global because every other class is insanely good compared to Paladin, which is completely obsolete. So in this scenario, they're most likely going to CC me here with something because they're all on top of me. Even if you don't get CC'd, if you do get CC'd, then you're going to have to trinket immediately, so it's worth it to press sack here. So yeah, we got stunned there, so there's always going to be a CC that hits you. There's always going to be something, and it's going to be almost impossible to predict what it's going to be, whether it's going to be a Chaos Nova or a Fel Eruption or a random fear that's far away, even when you don't think you can be feared. Like right here, you shouldn't be able to fear me, but he probably can because of luck. So if you don't sack here, then we just lose the game, or I have to press Trinket, and then we probably lose the game anyway. So it's always good in these situations to be getting Searing Glares off their cheap shots. So you want to wait to the end of cheap shots, get triple Searing Glares, and then Judgment in between, and then keep Denounce on them whenever you can. I'm the only pally who runs Denounce because I'm the only pally who's the best, who can actually get those globals off. All the other pallies will never be able to get Denounce globals off because they're not good enough. So I make sure that they're out of the Frost Nova and they're out of the cheap shot before I use my Searing Glare. Now I'm denouncing them out of that. So if they can't crit, if they're in a cheap shot, then into a Nova, and then into a Searing Glare, and then into a Denounce, they almost cannot do any damage. So I get a good blind, so they're getting some pressure. We're getting some pressure here. Now I'm denouncing again because I have wings up. And during wings, I could either be healing this guy at 100% for no reason, or I could be doing extra damage. So I may want to make sure to do extra damage during my wings. My mage should be getting a sheep right now, but he's terrible. Or he should be kiting away. He doesn't do either of these things because he's trash. So my mage blinks the opposite way, doing the worst thing he could possibly do. The worst thing he could possibly do, so he could do the thing where he stands here and he waddles towards me. That's like pretty bad, but not the worst thing. He could blink this way, which would be great, which means the warrior and the DH have to run off the pillar and then he can sheep the priest. Or he can blink and try to sheep the priest. He does the absolute worst thing that it could do, which is blink behind a pillar, don't sheep the priest, and line of sight me. Mentally retarded.
Where are you going? Holy fuck.
We're gonna die right here. Actually, hold that. I'm healing here. Cheap shot him there. Hit DR Hodge, my guess. If he sheeped here, we just win the game, but he's retarded, so. This guy is so bad, man. And a lot of the times I have Divine Fave up, but I don't have time to cast Divine Fave 90% of the game because the priest will be running at me for a fear. I have to const down to max dam to slow him. I don't have the globals to do it because my die is dying in the globals, and I'll actually have to just run away and try to use instant cast and use Judgment instead with my Greater Judgment, which will absorb more damage because I don't even have the global to cast the Divine Fave because they nerfed Divine Fave into the ground 30 expansions ago and haven't buffed it because they want to make HPAL more worthless than a level 1 bald stubby gnome. So the priest is running at me, so I put a const down for max damage, which slows the priest, so the priest can't get to me. He fades to try to get there. I freed him my mage so he can kite, and I double Searing Glare right after the DB on his I-beam, and I put a const down for max damage so they can't get to him. It's perfect HPAL gameplay this entire match. Now I'm denouncing again. If I can get this many denounces off in a game while my mage is playing this bad, I can take control of the game a lot because if they're denounced and they can't crit the entire game, it limits their damage by a lot. And of course I'm doing this with 30 item level below everybody else, by the way. I'm item level 750, everybody's 780. So I give my rogue Blessing of Summer here. Maybe should have given my mage, because my mage seems like he's doing more damage, but you don't really know. They're both really bad, so they weren't on my rogue, so I gave it to him. But it looks like the mage is doing more damage, so he probably would have done more healing, so it might have been better to give to my mage, but either way, it probably would have been close to the same. So I have my Blind and Hodge back, which means we can win the game soon. I'm looking like I have to lay on hands my mage soon, but I don't want to until... And my mage decides it's a good idea to randomly blink downstairs because he's mentally retarded. I think he might have had an altar up there, though. So now I got to bait Fade again. And it's tricky. You always want to get in these situations, you always want to get your healing up first because you know you're going to take a lot of damage, and then you want to make sure to put a const down here. So when the priest tries to fade, you already are global ahead of the game, and the priest can't fear you. But I might be able to get the Hodge without using it. So yeah, I put a const down for max damage just in case, and it helps me a lot. This warrior gets slowed so he can't connect, and because of that I get a perfect triple Searing Glare here, which is unbelievably good. And I Hodge him off that because he decides to break his own CC, because breaking your own CC as a mage is always the best thing you can do. And then luckily my rogue is Groating here, which is actually semi-decent in this situation, but I mean it's insanely easy for him. I don't know, actually I don't even know where he was before this. He was just backpedaling into a pillar, sucking off a twig in Zimbabwe. And see, it's about 4 minutes into the game, and I'm basically completely out of mana. That's really bad, and you pretty much will never be able to sit down for a drink. You might be able to versus this comp if you're playing with a good rogue mage. If you're playing with a good rogue mage, this game would have already ended though, like in 1 minute. So I'm denouncing again. Keep their damage down. Never want to waste any mana, and Dispel heals. So I Dispel a lot of the time to get extra healing. Now, my rogue is mentally challenged, so he's going to decide it's a good idea at 30% health with no trinket, no cloak or evasion to run behind this pillar and line me as much as possible. Deserves, obviously, to be sent up a Guantanamo Bay to suck the juice from a rotten communist potato and get his head pressed into a pufferfish's ass. But, so he decides it's a good idea to shadow step behind the pillar. So now he almost dies, and runs the complete opposite way as me. Yep. And this is why the Maestro gets banned on Twitch, because he has to call people mentally retarded. So I'm doing unhealable damage again because I have my wings up again, so I'm one-shotting them now. And at this point, we can just CS the priest and we can automatically win the game, but my mage hasn't landed a single CS the entire game, but he's playing on a tree stump and a typewriter. So I'm just doing max dam to everybody this entire time. You cannot heal through the molestata! And the Maestro, of course, farms him into the ground. Without even trying. Of course, the Maestro is the highest rated person in the game by far and is carrying these complete and utter soy milk drinkers. I don't even know how to describe these latte-licious swines, these frolicking daisy patch and dung roach enthusiasts, tree bark licking, Laura Ingalls loving. I love Laura Ingalls on her big ass. Um, God, these daisy patch loving little fucking tulip farming sickly gazelles. And I farm them into the ground, achieve victory against all odds, and of course go back to farming. So yeah, that's how you can play H-Pal, Herald of the Mice. Now, into that, light mice could potentially be played. Wouldn't be terrible, I don't think. But at the same time, your rogue is probably going to die if he's not good if you're playing that spec, because rogue gets swapped to really easy without passive healing of Eternal Flame with Dawn Light. So yeah, that's Legendary Maestro H-Pal guide. Hopefully you guys liked it. And of course, like, share, and subscribe. And really quick, just want to show you the Legendary Maestro Big Damn hoodie line. Mice merch, ancient mice merch. This is the most majestic god tiered clothing line of all time. 5% off with code Maestro for all subscribers. Maestro has a bunch of legendary mugs, big titted vixen outfits for your juicy grannies. Legendary shirts with cool designs. These sweatshirts could, like I said, could keep you warm in a Siberian winter. The ancient scribes of light and the ancient tomb, King Tut Tomb of Light on the Persian Silk Road of Light on the way to Constantinople actually made these sweatshirts with thread count of 200,000. So they literally can't rip. They actually like 2-inch thick. I actually couldn't believe how good quality they are. And of course, I have more stuff. I have tanky tees, legendary tanky tees. Against all odds, the light shall guide your way and watch over you always. And the legendary brand of the raccoon on everything. My hoodies and sweatshirts are pretty cool too. So check those out. And with that, the Maestro never gives up. Hide someone so it entices. Where the fuck am I?
Lower number. When you have that kind of a drop, you're not going to have inflation.
Not now, but it's the tariffs, right? We still have 145% tariffs on China. Your Treasury Secretary said we basically have an embargo on China.
Look, you're trying to say something's going to happen.
No, okay, well,
Nothing's going to happen.
you know business. I want to ask you.
I do know business.
Yes,
and
so 145% tariffs on China. And that is
That's good.
basically
That's
an
good.
embargo.
They deserve it.
It'll raise prices on
They
everything
deserve
from electronics to clothing to building houses.
You don't know that. You don't know whether or not China's going
That's
to eat it.
mathematics.
China probably will eat those tariffs, but at 145, they basically can't do much business with the United States. And they were making from us $1 trillion a year. They were ripping us off like nobody's ever ripped us off. And by the way, we have other countries that were just as bad. If you look at the European Union, it was terrible what they've done to us. Every country, almost every country in the world was ripping us off. They're not doing that anymore.
I want you to think about the boom that this country has had in small businesses, mom and pop, Etsy stores, small businesses that
Really?
became
They
big
haven't had a boom
businesses.
because of inflation.
Well,
the
no,
boom,
what
the
they've
boom
done-
was inflationary boom. The people were wiped out with inflation. I mean,
Yes.
you read the news, you
Yes.
do the business
Now
stuff,
they
I assume.
face, a lot of them built those businesses on the trading model.
Yeah, they're gonna
before
make
you.
more money
They
now.
source their products overseas, and now they're looking at an extinction
I've been
event.
here.
It's a disaster for them.
I've been here for 3 months. I've taken a trade deficit down to a number that's very, very starting to get really good. I just got here. We had a country that it was not sustainable. What Biden did to this country, between the open borders where criminals poured into our country, between every country in the world ripping us off on trade, it was not sustainable.
So your message to those small businesses who are saying we can't live in one
Why do people still play this game?
with these tariffs?
Because they have nothing better to do with their worthless lives.
No, not only Apple.
And they actually like playing video games for some reason.
Dollars being invested in our country in 2 months.
Because they're literally sick in the head. Mush mouths, no prefrontal cortex.
Biden, nobody was really investing in this country. Everybody was ripping off our country. Apple's putting up $500 billion, but that's only one of many companies. Companies are flooding into our country right now.
So your answer to the concern about the tariffs is everything's going to be hunky-dory.
Everything's going to be just fine. It wouldn't have been if I didn't do this. I had a choice. I could leave it, have a nice, easy time, but I think ultimately you would have had an implosion. Our country had inflation that was worse than they've ever had it before. You don't mention that. Why don't you mention that? We had the worst inflation probably in the history of our country. People say 48 years. Probably in the history of our country, we had the worst inflation. And people were dying over the inflation. You know that. Now the grocery prices are coming down. The energy prices are coming down. Gasoline's coming down. It's all heading in the right direction.
Okay, let's move on to immigration. Coming up, it is an undeniable fact that illegal crossings at the southern border have plummeted, a staggering decline. But there are questions about your methods. President Trump, the first 100 days continues. Let's move on to immigration. And as you said, it is an undeniable fact that illegal crossings at the southern border have plummeted, a staggering decline. But there are questions about your methods. And so as your methods, how you're accomplishing this. Do you acknowledge that under our law, every single person
each trial takes 2 weeks. Is that what you want us to do?
The law is the
21
law,
million?
sir. The law is the law.
No,
You're
the law doesn't say anything about trials.
No, not trials. Hearings. I said
These
hearings.
people came in, they're not citizens. They came in illegally. They came into our country illegally. We have to get them out.
There's a legal process for that.
I can't be sure, and we follow the legal process. I can't have a trial, a major trial for every person that came in illegally. We have thousands of murderers that came in. They're going to murder people. They already have murdered people in our country. We have to get them out.
They're
We have to
bad
get them
guys.
out fast.
Really bad guys, but in
Please, I was gonna sack that blind. Fucking goddamn it. Port retard, please. Now he's gonna roll. Like, you are so bad. Just port, you dumb fucking cunt. Just fucking port, you fucking retard. Now he's lose. Now he's lose. I have to use every cooldown in game because he doesn't want to press the button. Holy fucking shit. Absolute fucking retard. Bro. Kill the guy, you fucking dumb bitch. How are you this bad? Holy fuck, you're so fucking terrible. I'm gonna get full feared too. Oh, this fucking lock is so bad. It's so depressing. Playing with somebody this is fucking bad. It's so depressing. Bro, I'm literally purple fucking CC. Holy fucking shit. Dude, I haven't left CC one fucking time because this guy doesn't press kick. Holy fucking shit. Oh my god, and there's nothing I can do. Triple ER stuns him because he's mentally retarded. Holy fuck. These kids are so fucking terrible. This lock has no idea what he's doing. Move away from the enemy team, you dumb bitch. Move away from the enemy team, you dumb bitch. Move away from the enemy team, you dumb bitch. Bro, I'm gonna have to prove we're dead. There's nothing I can do about it. Bro, he's dead. He's gonna die through healing here. Double string glare. I can't rep because it's not. I was gonna get the death on it. I baited that, but somehow it goes off anyway. Now oh my god. So now he's gonna full sheep me. Full sheep. I think he's dead through, unfortunately. There's nothing I can do about it. I already wasted every. This guy just stands in the middle of the map. I can't wait to kick you both. Oh god. The worst fucking lock to ever play the game. Holy fucking shit, this lock is so retarded. Holy fuck, he's so bad. Oh my god, he just stands there. Lock stands there. AFK all game. Oh my god, that fucking dude. This fucking druid is so awful. Oh my god. Bro, it's so depressing playing with people like this. Holy fuck. Hard stuck. Oh my god, that lock is so bad. Oh, hard stuck. Oh my god, that fucking lock is so awful. All he has to do is press port and he stands there. Oh, it's so depressing playing with people this bad. Hard stuck. 30 expansions. Still hard stuck. I love it. Stay that way. I love it. How does it feel? Oh, that fucking feral is so awful. It's been the worst feral for 90 expansions. Pure dog shit, brain dead self-play. Oh, it's so fucking insane playing with people this fucking awful. It's so insane. Holy fuck, it's so insane. God, it's so depressing. That mage is so bad too. That mage is so awful. Holy fuck. That lock is so fucking bad. Oh, he makes me overlap every fucking CD because he doesn't want to press a single button. Refuses to even press fucking... Oh, he's so fucking bad! Holy fuck, he's so fucking bad. And then line of sights me when I trinket so I can't stack him. Holy fuck. Oh, I just want to play with people who aren't pure garbage, but it's not possible, man. It's literally not possible. He's gonna. It's so I need him. This is bad because my guy is lining. This guy already fucked me with his insanely bad positioning. That made it. It's so annoying because this guy immediately. Bro, how does this fucking class so retarded, man? It's so retarded. Oh, it's so dumb, dude. You're gonna die through healing now, bro. Bro. How is this game is so fucking bad? Holy fucking shit. It's actually a fucking joke how retarded you can be as these fucking classes. I had to use every CD for no fucking reason. It's such a fucking joke. Holy fucking shit. Waste for your tremor, tremor, you dumb bitch. Oh, and I have to waste fucking holy shocks. Well, now we're gonna die through healing. And now I have to fake CS again. This is why H-Bell is terrible. Now I'm gonna get chastised again and we lose. Bro, this guy doesn't want to kite at all either. I could DR micro CC. I just can't even get a hot drop because of perma micro CC the entire fucking game. It's fucking insane. This guy needs to move away from the enemy team, you dumb bitch. Move away from the enemy. He's dead as fuck, and there's nothing I can do about it because he doesn't want to move away from the enemy team. He just stands there AFK on top of them. Holy shit. I'm gonna get chastised again the 9th time in a row. He doesn't fear me. He went underground. I don't know if this guy can die 100-0. Doesn't tremor me either. Doesn't tremor me. Stands there AFK. Nice. The classic. Topping us all. Bro. These people are just so bad. It's insane how bad you can be. It's just insane. This guy's doing max damage while this guy's AFK. I could bop him here. He's gonna die through it probably. Bro, I just get Stormbolt chastised overlapping. Now we're both dead at the same time. It's such a fucking joke. And I have to bait out. Now I bait out grounding, bait out fade. It doesn't kill the grounding. Full Hodge on the dog shit self. Like, kill this fucker, cunt. Bang, dead. Dude. Tap myself here. Big. I need to slow them now. Constant for max damage. Slow them. Running away. Pre-freed myself now. Just blow off his dots. This guy's stuck in 9 different routes. Game's a joke. I love how my warrior's AFK. Completely AFK at this point. Completely AFK. My Maestro Deliverance is going to end soon. Gonna fake the CS. Just doesn't use CS the entire game, of course. Topping him here. 45% extra healing. Doubles it. Oh, Chastise it. We just lose right here. He needs to tremor me. Please. Please. Tremor your healer. Chastise need to be removed from the game. It's so fucking retarded. Remove this fucking retarded spell from the fucking game. Holy shit. Remove this spell from the fucking game. It's such a brain dead fucking spell. Such a... Dude, get off this guy. Press Hex. Full blind. Topping him here. Constant for max dam. I'm gonna stand on top of this fucking brain dead retard so he can't grab this guy. No, he's gonna die. No, I guess I'll human trinket there. Even though I should have lassoed the wrong guy, as he's awful. That's a full fear now. He needs no tremor. This is really bad for us. This is so bad. And I'm stuck here forever and I can't move my fucking character the entire time. And this guy's not running either because he's awful. He needs to run away right now. This guy doesn't want to... Bro, how many times can you triple the RCS someone? This guy doesn't want to use kick the entire game either. I actually can't believe how fucking retarded this kid is too. Beta fade again for the 30th time in a row. Spell his dots here. Getting my Maestro Deliverance off. Should be, this guy's gonna die through healing now. He walled too. Topping him here. Spell his dots soon. They're randomly going me now. I have bubble back soon, but top myself here. I'm trying to randomly one-shot me. Free myself. I should have never even freed him here. Should constant for max dam. Topping us all. I shouldn't even wings yet until I need extra healing. I'm gonna get chastised here. Chastise again for the 13th time in a row. Big. We need to win right now. Big. I have a full Hodge. Gotta bait out fade again. Gotta put a constant. Now I have to wait till he fucking purges the thing. And now I'm gonna spell him here. Topping him here. They're all running now. I forgot to freed myself here. They're in pretty big. I need a tremor here. Tremor. I'm bubbling this immediately. Triple Staring Glare the Brain Deados. Full Hodge on the Brain Deado. We can win the game right here. Big. Damn. Topping like an absolute heroes. Bamming us with a bad shields. Get fucked, bitch, motherfucker. Literally the worst players to ever live. Man, Holy Priests are the most skillless class to ever exist. Chastise you from 60 yards away into a fear. And you have no way to stop it. It's so disgusting. Such a despicable bitch class. Such a despicable swine class. Only the worst players in the entire game play it. comp in the entire game. Actually, Magic Bob could be better here. Gonna clone me. Should have grounded that, man. Like, how do you not ground that, dude? Like, free to my Rudy B. Tapping him here. Tapping him. DR Hodge off that, I guess. Not really worth it. I'm gonna get clone now. DR. Giving him thing. I faked it at least. I didn't get. Man, I can't do anything about it. I'm gonna pre-sack him now just in case, because it's just gonna take too much damn here. I don't have my Maestro Deliverance off, so I gotta be really careful. Denouncing the dog shit, so he's gonna club me here. Bro, how do you not kick this, man? Now I'm gonna get micro CC 9 times in a row. Keeping the rogue in combat here. He wants to blind me, but I'm on DR right now. I'm gonna denounce. This is my time to denounce. Denouncing the dog shit, double denounces out. He's gonna get bombed on most likely here. There's a Smoky B. War Mastery here. We're gonna die 100 to 0 here probably. Had to kick this guy at the same time. Kicked him there. Topping him here. Getting micro CC 9 times in a row. I pre-dispelled him. Big damage in the dog shit self play. Gotta bait out the fade. Constant from X damn. Full hodge on the dog shit self play. Trinketing that to get a full blind off that. Full blind off that. Got it. Hopefully I'm gonna put a constant from X damn so it doesn't break it. Dispel all his dots here. Getting my cooldowns back now. Big damn. Denouncing he's gonna have root beam back now. Gotta be careful of that. I'm gonna pre-freedom the Rudy B. This is so bad, but so insanely bad positioning. Tapping him here. He can't root beam me right now. This is all the damage right now. He's gonna clone me instead though. This is Trub. He's gonna root beam me now. There's nothing I can do about it. There's the root beam. This is I don't want to bubble here, but he's gonna clone me off this. I need to try to kick this. Tapping him here. I can restun him though. Just semi-deso for us. Nice searing glare off that. Good shadow step kicky, but he's bad. He walled there too. Tapping him here. I want to denounce the dog shit self play big. Don't want to dispel him here. Denouncing him again. I pre-denounced him, so he can't crit, so he might be okay here. I'm gonna have to pre-full heal him. I'm gonna get clone though. I wanna make sure to kick it immediately. I'm gonna constant kick, bro. I think pre-sack. No, oh my god. Pre-hodging him now, but it's bad. Should have waited. It's bad, so bad. I didn't think he would randomly clone that guy. It makes no sense. Dispel his dots. Topping him, he cloned the fucking. That's so dumb. Where they were on the warrior and they just clone the warrior randomly. It's so bad. Now this is really bad. Now this is so bad. Now I have no sack for no reason. I should pre-bop him here potentially. Topping him, he has root beam. They're gonna root beam here, or they want to, but they can't get it because I'm outplaying him. I should okay. Oh no, this is kind of bad. Now he's gonna root beam me here. Obviously, I'm gonna pre-freedom it though. I have to line of sight him this entire time. This guy's dead to nothing now. Oh, you might die through healing here. Topping him here. Constant from max damage, so he can't chase me without, bro. He's gonna get the root beam now. Dispel. Tapping him here. I just got a full hodge. I want to go get a double blind here if I can. I'm gonna get a root beam there. Yeah, I tried to const down for max damn there, but I can't do anything about it. Big damage on the dark self plays, and he's kidding me there. He doesn't have wall. This is bad. He can bomb late. I think I'm gonna get full collab to bowl that now. I'm probably full heal him. Yeah. So all his dots, and he's gonna MD it, but I'm gonna pre-searing by the MD, and then const down for max damn. Tapping him here. Now I can full hodge soon. Beta death there. Aligning. I'm gonna try to get a full blind, beta fade, full blind on that. Now, if I had a hodge off, we win the game, but I have a hodge in a second here. We can maybe go on this guy. So all his dots. Should have gone on the. He can go on the priest here. Just shield himself. It's the most broken class. I'm full blinded, no outs. I don't think he had anywhere to lose right here. He's gonna fit. Big damn. Dispel his dots. Topping him here. He's root beam back soon too. This is Shrub. Constant for max damage. Slow everything. This is bad. I have no high. This is really bad for us. I had to try to pre-sack the next Rudy B. I have a pre-sack now, or he's gonna die through healing. I pre-sacked War Mastery. He parried on top of it. It was bad. Should have parried there. I mean, to make sure not to get CC'd while he's already low health though. Topping him here. I'm Rudy B, but I pre-sacked it. It might break. Come on, break. It needs to break here. My Rudy B's not breaking. Unbelievable. So dispel his dots. I'm on poison. Topping him here. He walls for no reason. That sucks. Tapping me, he needs to stop lining me too. I'm max range and clone. Big damn judging this guy. That was a complete waste of wall. I'm gonna full hodge on the mind blast. I'm denouncing the dog shit self play. We can actually kill the rogue too. I should denounce the rogue. Okay, good. Actually, we got a full hex, but he's too dumb to dispel it too. Denouncing the dog shit self play. Big damn judging the rogue. He's gonna clone me now. No, it was the. I have to trigger bop him, but he might die through it. It's so bad. Get fucked, bitch. That druid is the worst of the worst. The worst of the fucking worst. Get the fuck, biatch. That fucking priest is mentally retarded too. Of course, a girl playing. All women are terrible at WoW. I'm gonna get off her now. And the maestro never gives up.